for the past 250 years. And just like free speech and guns, what's also supposed to be to have privacy under the Fourth Amendment without a warrant.
You serious?
Yeah, not really anymore. Especially with PC games, with stuff like kernel level anti-cheats, like for example Vanguard with Valorant. But we're actually not going to talk about that today, as we're actually going to talk about Minecraft instead. Mostly because of who owns it. Microsoft. And most people, including me, do not love Microsoft has been doing with this game for the past 12 years. And there's also people who have a problem with it not being fully open source, even though it is mostly source available now, and even though Notch did consider it being open source back in 2010 with the GPL. So they made their own version called Luanti, or however you pronounce it, or formerly known as Minetest. I'm mostly going to call it that because it's easier. So today we'll play to see if it's as good as Minecraft itself, to see if it can hold up to it as a good open source alternative. So to download the game, you should go with the Flatpak version, as it has the latest version pre-installed. So once you go in, you can actually see that you actually have to install a game, because it actually turns out this is pretty much just the outcome if Minecraft and Roblox fucked and had a kid for some reason. And there's multiple games inside this one game itself, kind of like Roblox. Like for example, there's a nearly one-to-one Minecraft clone, Skyblock, a Subway Surfers clone, or a recreation of the original cave game made by Notch himself. But I went with the Minetest game, as that's the official one made by the developers, and that's like the pure version of the game itself. So once I get into the game, the first thing that happens is I fall from the side of the mountain to take unavoidable damage. What a fun way to start this game. That is not some of the craziest generation I've ever seen in my life. Like, not even beta 1.7.3 is this crazy. Then I saw this weird tree something, and I thought it was a log, but it turns out it wasn't. But I couldn't even open the inventory because I couldn't figure that out in the first place, so that was kind of pointless. Then I heard the worst possible sound they could go with was snow. Like, just hear this for a moment. Then after walking around a bit more looking at the crazy terrain, I finally found a tree in this barren wasteland. Like, even the If Dead phase of Minecraft was more dense than this, because I always had trees all over the place, but it's kind of wrong because they both came out around the same time anyway. So once there was actually more trees right next to the tree, but the problem is that they were on the other side of this cliff that I couldn't cross. So I thought, what if I just jump into the water? Because, well, Minecraft physics should apply to here as well. And it turns out once you went in the water, it kills you for some reason. And it takes me back to the cliff side where I get damaged once again. So I quit. So we might as well go take a look at the other games on here, like for example Skyblock. And this shit does not look like Skyblock in any way, shape, or form. It looks like more like one block than anything else. And by the way, why the hell are we in space? Yeah, I get there's a void over the Skyblock world, but still. And after finally figuring out how to open up my inventory for the settings, I still did not know how to craft stuff, or even select items inside the inventory. So I quit the game out of rage, so I went to the Subway Surfers clone instead. And I think it's a lot better if I show you the nearly unedited footage, because I think it's way funnier if I just edit it together, trust me. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay. God damn, you jump so fucking high in this game, sweet Jesus! Alright. Oh, bitch. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright. Try to, let's see how this goes. Okay. Do my semi high jump again. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can make around this guy. That was clearly enough space. What the fuck? Alright, this time we're gonna try to jump over it. Says apparently we jumped so fucking high for some reason. Bye, bitch. How the hell was that not enough? Look how high up we are compared to that thing. Why? That made no sense. Alright, what should I do like a mid-air steal? You know, like, whoop. Oh. You cannot mid-air steal. Like in normal Subway Surfers? Oh, we made it over! Holy shit! It's actually possible! No way! Alright, which way you got? I don't have to deal with that again. Okay, bitch? Goodbye! Never mind, I'm actually having fun with this now. Holy shit. Oh god. Oh god, that did say again. Oh! Holy shit! Never mind! I'm actually having fun now. Holy shit. Okay. That's a lot of holy shit. Okay, let's see if I can do free for free. Alright, so that Subway Surfers game was actually pretty decent. I was expecting it to be complete dog shit. Hell, I even had it written inside the script and all that. But it actually turned out to look pretty good to say the least. Especially once I figured out how to get past that fuck ass barrier. So I guess I'll be the last game I'll be playing today since I want to end on the good note. Alright, so what are my final thoughts? Do I think it's better than original Minecraft? Fuck no. I prefer the original Minecraft way better than this. Is it still okay to play around with like 10 to 15 minutes or so, kind of like what I did? Yes. But I don't think I would rather use this over Minecraft any day. At least in Minecraft you can do more things, even though I really hate the more recent versions made by Microsoft. And keep using Linux, my brothers, and have a wonderful day.